Yeah. Who else is dope that's a Christian rapper that I should check out?
Ooh, you got to check out somebody named Hovey. Hovey just did a song with Sierra. He's tough. He's more overt, but the vibes are there.
Is that the guy who sub-dissed someone on your song?
Nah, not him. He's too holy for that.
Too holy.
Caleb Gordon. Caleb Gordon's super fire.
Yeah.
Probably the next to really go mainstream with it. Who am I? John Keith. John Keith going crazy. He a real rapper. We working on a project together called the West Indies.
You guys do like a joint album?
Like a joint EP, little 5 songs. West Indies capitalize on the movement. I mean, of course, Lecrae, Andy Minio.
Hey, Andy's dope.
Andy hard.
See, Andy to me is like a perfect example of a guy who's like, you know, his content is his content, but like, he just makes dope music.
Yeah,
and then you're listening to it and you're like, oh, this guy's, I know where he stands on the religious side.
Yeah, he's talking about God. You know what I'm saying? And so he's one of our GOATs. Lecrae and Andy, those are our GOATs for sure. I mean, it's a whole movement. There's too many for me to
Kanye's not a Christian rapper GOAT?
No.
I gotta ask, you know, didn't he win Best Christian Album of the Year at the Grammys?
He topped all the charts. He won Best Christian Album.
Hey, Jesus Walks.
Ooh.
It's a great record.
That joint is Mount Rushmore of Christian songs.
I mean, look, and he had hella people singing about Jesus that would not have otherwise sang about Jesus.
Yeah, but I think we can't put him up there because like it was short lived.
Yeah, I mean, look, Kanye's a flawed man. But he's also got the biggest Christian rap song of all time.
It's the biggest, but is it the best?
In my opinion, yes.
I'll send
I
you
love
some
Jesus
fire
Walks.
ones.
That's my shit.
Oh yeah, the song. Yeah, the song.
Oh, I love the song.
I don't know what.
I don't know about Now, Jesus is King album. He has great beats. Shout out to my guy Books the Beast. Murdered the production on there, but just worst Kanye album in my opinion. Just respectfully.
Respectfully.
Do you listen to non-Christian rap music in your spare time, or do you not want? You try to shake that energy?
I make sure I don't dive in too deep into the rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely tapped in.
Because that should probably like rub off on you a little, like some of the energy.
I mean, but it would be foolish for me to not be tapped in.
Like who you listening to that's like not, like who you bumping? Like what are you a fan of right now?
Who am I bumping that's not? Oh, can I say this on air? I like listening to a lot of underground artists.
What's that mean to you? Because I know what underground is from my day. It was literally underground. Like underground now is like, yo, I like Logic. Like
Logic is definitely not underground. And shout out to Logic.
People think Corday's underground, right? Corday's like an undergroundish artist.
Nah.
But he's still underground.
Yeah.
No, but he's like, if it was 99, he'd be underground. Common was underground.
Common has one plaque. We got 8.
No, Common don't have one plaque. That's a crazy thing to say out loud. Common has much more than one plaque. You got to relax with that. Common was an underground rapper. I literally just told him to his face. I said, "Thank you for changing my life."
I never met a
backpack underground rap. Anyway, the new definition of underground isn't underground. Playboy Carti's underground to an extent.
Ooh.
Is he a commercial artist? Is he commercially successful? Of course not. Have you ever turned on the fucking radio and heard a Playboy Carti song in the last 5 years? No, you haven't, because he's not. He's an underground cult artist.
Does radio constitute mainstream now?
No, but has he ever had a top 5 solo Billboard record? A top 10 solo Billboard record? Of course not.
He hasn't?
Rod Wave is not underground. Yeah, but he's making commercially palatable music. I don't know. Okay, so who are you listening to?
I think it's crazy though how he's not underground, but he's selling out arenas. Or he is underground selling out arenas. Rod Wave and them. Like it's crazy how you don't have to be like mainstream, but you could like go.
Well, Rod Wave's had #1 records at Urban Radio, so I wouldn't consider him underground.
Mm-hmm. But for me, underground for me is like Zoe Osama. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Zoe.
Yellow Hill, ATM.
Hey, Yellow Hill's put out our boy TK, who did his Christian rap song that he has with Lecrae. It was recorded and produced right here by our team here.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah, me and Yellow Hill been talking. We gonna link up.
Yeah. Yo, it's Yellow Hill.
Now he be crip. Let me not say he be cripping.
He be aggressive cripping.
He really just like
Don't come to LA.
He LA. LA is not safe.
LA is not safe. It's Yellow Hill.
I'm like, do I be going that hard for the Bay? Like, am I that Bay? How he is LA? Cause that brother,
Yellow
like,
Hill's the most LA person alive.
alive, brother, and he'll let you know
Don't come to LA
at all.
at all.
It ain't safe for the tourists.
Shout out to Jesus. Anyway, shout to him and Lecrae. They got a dope song out.
They do.
Our
They
boy
do.
TK produced.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, no, Yellow Hill's underground. Yeah.
Yeah, for surely. And HBK Gang Underground. My favorite rapper to this day is I Am Sue.
Shout out to Bay Area Pioneer.
Shout out to Sue. We got a record too. Oh my God, he put me on a
What's he
gospel
saying?
record. He's singing on that joint, you know, talking about what God has done for him.
Shout out to Sue, man.
I was probably more edgy on that than he was. Yeah, shout out to my God. He gonna, you know what I'm saying? But no, go crazy though.
You should do I already know you already did a Not Like Us freestyle, but you should do like a Not Like Us, but you're rapping like you're God to the devil.
Oh, hey, you dirty devil.
Or do the Euphoria version. That's right, you little bitch ass Satan. You know what I'm saying?
Rapping to Euphoria is more difficult than Not Like Us.
Or do Meet the Grams, but about the devil, and you're like rapping from the perspective of God. That
And you
would be
dirty
hard.
devil, understand you got kicked out of heaven.
Hey, see?
When I was
There you go.
oh my God.
Yeah.
With the nasal flow.
Yeah. Throw a little Playboy Cardi slide in there.
Playboy, there was a point to where his music was just like vibey.
Really?
Yeah.
No, when he was rocking with ASAP and the Cozy Tapes era and Die Lit and things, just the red tape. What's it called? The red album. Shit.
The Red Album.
Whatever it is, that shit was.
You know, seeing what he did at Rolling Loud really inspired us to really go harder in our movement.
What'd he do? He
well,
brought out some guy who looked like he was on heroin. The white guy who's always with him. The guy looks like he's got a serious heroin problem. And then they were just like,
Yeah, it was all of that. And so I'm like, if they could do seemingly satanic stuff on a high level.
I know it was seemingly satanic, but are we for sure it was satanic? 'Cause
I'm
to me,
not
they
a-
were just screaming and looking like they were malnourished.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he had like some logos that pointed to Satanism.
Upside down cross.
Yeah, 100. It's like, if you're not a Satanist, what's the point of having that? You know what I'm saying? So in my eyes,
Is there in his defense, is there a world in which an upside down cross means anything else? I just don't know. I'm not hip to the imagery.
you know, it's a possibility that it may be, but from my understanding, it could be seen as blasphemy. It could be seen as F your God.
I think
you know. What
I
I'm
mean, I think
saying?
for the purpose of what they do, they just like to put shit on shirts that they think looks cool.
And it could be for
sell
shock
something.
value.
Yes,
It could be for shock value.
For sure.
But you shocking the wrong people, boy.
Yeah, for sure.